everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I got a bunch of goodies from Pixie, and these are a collaboration with a bunch of beauty bloggers, so I'm really excited to try out some of these products. So I already did some foundation, and I'm going to go ahead and do blush first because I kind of feel naked without it. So I'm going to go for the Chloe Morello palette, and I'm going to go for, I think it's called Romance. So this one right here. And I like a lot of blush, so be forewarned, a lot is gonna happen here. I like to apply it on like the apple of the cheek, and then actually I kind of bring it back into my hairline. So far I'm really liking this color. I definitely like a darker blush, and this one's really doing it for me. So there's two other shades here as well. As you can see, Promise and Bouquet. So if you're not as into blush as I am, or maybe you're more fair skin, then you can definitely opt for those. I feel so much better. Okay, now we need a highlight. I'm going to use the Dolce Candy palette. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna try the color Dolce and see what happens. Let's apply highlighter along my cheekbone. Ooh, this is already looking hella fierce. Oh, I really like it. So on the upper cheekbone, down the nose, and then just along the hairline, underneath the brow. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I'm obsessed. I want to literally like put this all over my entire body. It is so pretty, and you really only need a little bit, which is really amazing. I mean, actually you could do, I mean, not with like the shirt I'm wearing today, but you can always dust like your collarbones, just so they like catch light. Can't really tell in this shirt, but yeah, I'm really, really liking this color. Oh my god, it's so pretty. In my camera, my blush looks really intense, so I'm not sure if it looks like that in real life, but in my mirror, I swear it's not that intense. Now I want to try some eyeshadow, and I'm really intrigued by the Wiley and Pixie collaboration, and I specifically really like this color. Is a girl. You have to say it like that, right? So I'm going to grab a brush here, and I'm going to do this all over my lid. Oh yeah, so pretty. Not sure if you can hear that, but I live in the city, so there are always sirens. Always, always, always. You gotta get used to it after a while though. Habituation, they call it in psychology. We're learning things today while I do my makeup. So I'm just covering it over the lid, just taking it right to the crease. I'll do the same on this side. It's a really nice shade. I really like it. Okay, so we've sufficiently covered the eyelid. Now I want to go in and do the crease. So I've been really kind of loving that sort of rust, bronzy kind of sunset look. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use the same palette, the Wiley palette, and I'm going to try this color. It is called Potato. That's really fun. Okay, so it's kind of like the middle. I'm going to try that first just to see sort of how it comes out. I have a feeling like it's going to be pretty pigmented, so you won't need much. So it's definitely like a really pretty orangey kind of apricot color, and I'm just lightly going in my crease. So I don't know if you can see. Might be better to see it on this side. I need to remember to smile more in these videos. I always look so serious when I'm putting on my makeup just because I'm really concentrating. But it's so, I look so mean. And I'm not mean. I'm not mean, you guys. I mean, I'm wearing cat ears right now. How mean a person can I be? So this is what it looks like so far. Now I want to go in with an even darker shade. I'm gonna go with this shade right here. So I'm just gonna use like a tiny brush for that. I'm just gonna go in the very, very crease here. Oh, it's really pretty. This is exactly what I wanted. So just very, very small. I don't want to take away from any of the other shimmery color. So I always want to, like, whenever you're doing your eye makeup, I kind of like to start with shimmer first, then do a matte color in the crease all the way over from side to side. Then I go in with an even darker color and kind of shade in the outer corner just to kind of bring my eyes up and out. I have really small features, so I kind of have to be careful with where I put color and how I sort of disperse it, but I find this is definitely the best technique for me anyway. So pretty. Okay, I'm really liking this. And a really great tip if you feel like you're sort of losing that initial shimmer is that you can go back with your brush. You don't even need to apply any extra makeup on it, but just do the inner corners, and that'll help make sure that you're bringing it back to life and you didn't cover it up in the process. So I don't wear eyeliner on the bottom of my eyes just because I find it kind of closes them in and they look just a little bit too dramatic, and they look a little bit too much like probably what I used to wear or the kind of makeup I used to wear in junior high school, and that is not the look I'm going for. So what I like to do is take a really small brush and put a little bit of a lighter shade on the bottom. So I'm gonna take the Chloe palette and I'm gonna use one of these shades here. I'm just gonna see first which one is gonna be the better option. Okay, so this is what they look like, and I really feel like you could go either way, but I'm gonna go with the darker one just because I want to go for that sort of like sunset look. So I'm just taking it again in a really small brush, blowing off the excess because you don't want to get it in your eye, and then I just kind of sweep it under the eye. I love doing like the inner corner. Also take this same color and go under the brow and then in on the inner corner of your eye. So this is just, again, opening up your eye, lifting it upward. Also the lighter color kind of picks up the white in your eye, so it's gonna make them look bigger and brighter. So I don't know if this is showing up on camera, but I absolutely love these products because they're super shimmery, but they don't feel like cakey or heavy, or like they're really settling into my skin in a really great way. So they almost look like that wet glossy look that I really like, but I find it really hard to maintain that color and maintain it from like not transferring all over my face. I love the look for shoots and photographs, but in reality it's just kind of hard to actually sustain that look all day. So I'm really liking how this is achieving a similar look, but it's more sustainable. I love using eyeliner to make your lashes look thicker and fuller and all of that good stuff. This one is the Wiley eyeliner, say that 10 times fast. And there is a felt tip liner. So it almost looks like a Sharpie, which is actually one of my favorite types of eyeliner because it gives you that super sleek look. And then there is a traditional kohl liner. So it really depends on, you know, the day and what you're doing and kind of look you want to go for. So I'm actually going to try the felt tip liner, and I'm going to be really careful. I don't want to mess this up because I really like the shadow, so fingers crossed. So I really like this liner. It's definitely going on really easy, glides across really easy. It's really wet, which is good because you want to make sure that you're not going over the same spots over and over, because that's how you end up with a super thick line across your eye, and then it's just like out of control. So I would say that I really like this, and I like that there's an option that you can have the liquid or the regular liner, especially if you're traveling and you want to have different options. And even just to have in your kit to know that you can flip it around and it's something different. So really impressed with this. Okay, now that we have some eyelashes, let's work on lips. So there's the Dolce Candy palette, and there's a bunch of colors, and I think I'm going to try this one here, which is called Warm Sienna. Has a bit of sparkle in it, and I want to kind of pull out the colors that are in my eyeshadow. So you probably should use a brush for this. I'm going to use my fingers because I'm an animal like that. So they go on like butter. It feels so nice. It's definitely a buildable color, so you can go sort of light and translucent, or you can add more to make it a bit more saturated. So I'm really liking this color. It's a little bit different than I thought it would turn out, but I actually like this color better. It's a bit lighter, and I think that it works really well with the colors that I picked out for my eyeshadow and my blush. So yeah, I'm super excited. I really like it. And because I have it here, I definitely want to try it with you guys on camera. So there's the Chloe lip gloss, and it is so beautiful. Look at this color. We need to try this out. So I'm sure you could wear this on its own. I'm just gonna layer it over the lipstick and see what happens. So it's really great because it's kind of translucent, so you could totally wear it on its own. I layered it over the lipstick, and I really like how it gave it a really nice shine. Lip gloss is definitely having a moment right now. You're gonna see it come back over and over and over again. What I love about a gloss is that it kind of fills out your lips. So I don't really have a really big upper lip, so it's really nice to kind of add a bit of volume and fullness. So that's the full look. Hopefully you found it helpful and you feel like you know a little bit more about these palettes. They're so beautiful. Honestly, you can't go wrong with any of them. I am in love, and I will definitely be putting together some more looks, so stay tuned.